Hello guys, my name is Rodolfo and I'm trying to study to get my next license in the boiler industry. And today I'm gonna ask you guys 10 questions and at the end I will give you guys my best answer. So first question, explain how to find the true water level. When is more than one main steam stop valve required? Explain how a Bourdon tube pressure gauge works. When is more than one bottom blow-down valve required? How do you blow down a boiler? In details. Name 3 things the DA does. Explain how would you respond to a low water condition. Explain the water circulation in a Stirling boiler. What does 212 degrees Fahrenheit equals on the Celsius scale? If a steam soot blower were operated improperly for a long period of time, what would be the most likely result? So first question, explain how to find the true water level. So you have to blow down the water column and gauge glass, okay? So start by slowly open the water column drain fully wide and close it. That will cause the boiler to trip. So you probably have the dead sweet man. So you press that so you don't trip the boiler. But if you wanna trip the boiler to make sure it works, as soon as you open the drain fully on the water column, the boiler will trip. Then you close the water column. Okay. Now you're gonna open the drain on the gauge glass and close the top connection. Then you're gonna blow the bottom connection. Now you open the top connection and close the bottom connection. And you will blow the top connection. And then you open the bottom connection and close the drain. You see the water bounce, and then you're gonna know the true water level. You can also check in your tricox, okay? When is more than one main steam stop valve required? 2 main steam stop valves are required on every boiler connecting battery to a common header and are equipped with a manhole, okay? Just a reminder, okay, on this type of configuration, okay, between the 2 main stop valve, we're gonna have a free blow drain. Explain how a Bourdon tube pressure gauge works. So a Bourdon tube, it's coiled, closed, with the closed end, which tends to uncoil when the pressure is applied and to coil tighter when the pressure is reduced. This motion is transferred through a linkage to a gear connected to an indicating needle. That's a Bourdon tube pressure. gauge. When is more than one bottom blow-down valve required? Two approved blow-down valves are required on boilers operating at 100 psi and above. If you answer 500 square feet, that's more than two safety valves, okay? Not a bottom blow. How do you blow down a boiler? In details. So first of all, find the true water level, okay? You have to visually see the true water level. And you have to have half or better in the gauge glass, okay? The water. Then you're gonna open the cooling water to the blow down tank, okay? Then you're gonna open the quick opening valve. Then you're gonna open the slow opening valve fully wide and close it. Then you close the opening valve and you check for the water level in the glass. And secure cooling water to the blow down tank. Name me 3 things DA does. So the DA removes oxygen and non-condensable gases from the water. The DA heats the water, the feed water. DA acts as a storage capacity for the system and also provides a net positive suction head to the feed pump and is an excellent location to add chemical. Explain how would you respond to a low water condition. Very critical, very dangerous. Okay, if you don't see water in the gauge glass, okay, blow down the water column in the gauge glass to see if the water goes back. If not, secure the boiler, shut off the fuel, okay, and wait. Do not add cold or do not add water into the boiler, okay, because if the boiler doesn't have any water at all, just hot metal, a small drop of water could cause explosion. Secure everything, okay, and wait and start to investigate the causes, okay? Be careful. Danger condition. Explain the water circulation in a Stirling boiler. So feed water enters the Stirling boiler at the rear drum and flows through the downcombers to the mud drum. From the mud drum, water travels upwards through the risers to the front drum. The front drum, the path is to the center drum and finally back to the mud drum. So enters to the back of the boiler, and because it has high density, it's flow down. Get the heat, start to warm up, rises. Gets more heat, goes to the center drum, where you're gonna see really light density water and steam. But the density water is heavier than the steam, so we'll go down to the downcomers to absorb more heat to become steam and goes out. What does 212 equals in Celsius? So 212 you take 32 from the 212, okay? And then you divide by 1.8. Okay. I don't have my calculator here. But the answer is 100 degrees Celsius. If a steam soot blower were to be operated improperly for a long period of time, what would be the most likely result? Damaged boiler tubes. Remember, the soot blower could be stationary or retractable, right? And you use that with a steam or compressed air to blow the tubes to remove the soot. So over time, you know, like if you don't properly keep doing and then stack in one position against the tube, will wear the tube. So I hope it helps, and I'll be back with more questions and answers. Thank you.